Hi, this is Lee from coloringqueen.net, and today I have for you the very talented Tamara van Wijk's Illustrations by T. It's Just a Flirt. And you might know Tamara's work from Slinky Tart, Volume 1 and Volume 2, and her Wacky Doodles doodle book. This is, I think, her fourth colouring in book, and you can see from the cover just the beautiful blending etc. on this image, and you can see that the girl has a Copic marker in her hand. It's very cute. So it's a standard size colouring book that we see nowadays. It's approximately 8.5 inches by 11 inches. Comes with a lovely little soft cover. And we've got a cute little image on the back of a very cute little pin-up style girl, and as well as the front. Now inside we've got a small image here on the title page where we could practice, and then we've got a lovely little image of a girl and a unicorn over here. And then we get right into the drawings. Now I would make sure that you put a piece of, if you're using the colouring book, just put a piece of cardstock in between each image, just to avoid the pressing from pencils or the bleed through from markers, because the paper is thin, but it's the normal standard of white papered colouring books. They're published by independent publishers that we're seeing nowadays. So just make sure you either remove the picture from the book by using a knife, or put the cardstock in between it. Now if you don't have any cardstock at home, just cut up a cereal box or something like that and put it in between it and just reuse that. Now a lot of people think that these images are really quite simple, but they're really difficult to colour in. You have to be a very good colourist to get the most out of these illustrations, and this is something that I worked out when I first bought Slinky Tart. So this is the young lady that's on the cover pretty well. Now look at the difference between the cover picture and how simple the line work is. So all this beautiful colouring and blending and the eyes and everything on it, that's all you guys. So you have to be really skilled with your blending and shading to make these pictures look fantastic. So this is the cover image, and then we have the beautiful young girl here, and look at her beautiful big eyes. Now I think this is the girl, yes it is, off the back cover. So see how different that looks when it's coloured in. Have a look at the skin tones and the shading over here and on the clothes. That takes real skill to get that look. So we've got the lovely image here. Another beautiful young girl. This one is landscape size, so we've got to look at her this way, and she's a cute little fairy. They all have beautiful big eyes and big eyelashes. Each of the illustrations has illustrations by Tamara van Wijk down the bottom, and they all are framed with a square border so that you can chop that out and put it into a frame. Now honestly, what I would do would be copy these onto really good quality cardstock, because when these are blended and beautiful, you'll want to see them on the wall. Now this one already has the lace detailing done for you. And it sort of reminds me a little bit of the 1980s with the fingerless gloves that we've moved back to Madonna times. And here's a cute little image of a little fairy elfie type girl with a little winged creature there. He's got a unicorn nose, but he's also got wings and horns, so I assume he's some sort of mythical creature. And the last image is of that smaller image that was in the front of the book of the little fairy princess with her unicorn. And it's very cute and virtually kiddie-like compared to some of the other images in the book. So there's a few different images that are landscape, so they're horizontal, and the bulk of the book is full of images that are portrait style, which is this way. But you can see from this front cover what these images look like when they're coloured in, and they are just amazing. So thank you very much for watching the flip through of Illustrations by T. It's Just a Flirt by Tamara van Wijk, and happy colouring!